overall impression. So you won't see numbers, but you will see the names shifting around on that leaderboard as we roll through competition. One of our 3 X Games rookies that we talked about, Svea Irving from Winter Park, Colorado. She's sister to fellow X Games competitor Burke Irving, who was also competing in SuperPipe this weekend.
Absolutely, skiing is a large part of this family. Nice 540 right off the bat there. Good amplitude, getting a Japan grab. There's the alley-oop 360 coming in, switch 360, and then spinning to the right, showing that she has the ability to spin in both directions and whipping the 900 around. Let's see how she finishes out this run with the 720. That was a solid run from Svea. And man, coming in as a rookie to put that down under the lights in front of this crowd. Well done, Svea. Here we go. That's a look at the alley-oop 360. And even though that is a smaller rotational trick, the alley-oop can be so challenging, and she did that so nicely, got the mute grab in there. And here is a look at that cork 900 at the end, reaching down for the safety grab there, touches it for a moment, but manages to land clean, and then finishes things off with this right side 720. Kind of working to get it around, so it's not going to be as high as she could score on that, but again.
Career. Speaking of rookies, we bring in another one here. This is Dylan Glennie.
Dylan Glennie has remarked that being invited to X Games is so far the highlight of her career. Nailing the cork 900 there into the air to fakie. The down the pipe switch right side 360. A nice 540 there, losing a little bit of amplitude as she works her way down the pipe, not landing quite as high on the wall, but finishing out again with that 720 to the right.
Well, check out the height right there. The highest hit for her out of the 6 was 12 feet 4 inches. This pipe is 575 feet from top to bottom, by the way, with 22-foot high walls.
And there is that first cork 900, the right side 900. Really nicely done.
Well, the rookies are 12th X Games appearance. She has 1 silver and 1 bronze medal in her X Games career, but those are both from slopestyle. She's never medaled in pipe.
Yeah, Devin learned a 900 a couple years ago that really allowed her to become a contender. There's that 900 right there in the pipe again, and there is the right side 540. So again, showing the variety of being able to spin to the left. There's the 720 and the switch alley-oop 540 to finish out the run. Pretty solid from Devin. She's looking strong.
She got a slopestyle silver here in 2012. She's also has a bronze from Norway in 2017.
And there's a look at that 720, reaching back for the tail grab, and then setting up for this switch alley-oop 540.
Hats off to all 3 of them in this women's SuperPipe event. Now we turn things over once again to Zoe Atkin, looking to bump it up from that number 8 position.
Sticking with that left 540 right out of the gate. Nice tail grab on that straight air. Alley-oop 360, setting up for the switch 7. She gets it around clean. Here is the alley-oop flat spin 540. Hold on to it. Yes. And closing it out with a straight air. At this point, she's like, I made it this far. I just got to get this thing done.
She got 7 hits on that run right there. Been averaging 6 in the pipe throughout this competition. She got an extra one in there.
Yeah, here's a look at that alley-oop flat spin 5. It's been giving her some difficulty. She finally gets it around. Maybe she had her tech.
Herself in bronze, she's getting a medal. What color will it be? She's about to light this place up once again, Jen.
So let's talk about what Hannah could do here to get back that second or maybe even first place position. She's got a switch 3 in her run a little later on. If she could turn that into a 7 and improve on some of the technicality in her run, she might be able to get it done. So here is that 7, setting up for the switch, sticking with the 3, but man, 10 feet out on that switch 3, and there is the 900. Best run for her of the night, no doubt. What an epic contest. Her first hit was 18 feet out of the half pipe. That's 40
huge.
feet above the ground. That is 4 stories in the air. That is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Years ago, they did a biggest hit contest, and Aspen local Peter Olenek won it with a 25-foot alley-oop flat spin, and she was right in the mix there, 18 feet out. There's that 720. And at the end here, this 900, getting the safety grab, this was much cleaner than the 9s that we've seen out of her so far tonight. So she's pumped. I mean, how could you not be?
I mean, it's your first ever. Currently sits in that bronze medal spot as we send her into the pipe for her last attempt.
Britta completely shocked me last run with that 1080 in the middle of her run. So if she can clean that up, it could be a contender. So far, so good. Into the 1080, squeaking it around. Here is the switch 360 Japan grab. The left side 540, and closing it out with the right side 720, cleaner than her last run. But I don't know if it's enough for her to get that gold. But if she could take home another medal,
she's assured one. At the very worst, she leaves here with a bronze because there's only 2 skiers left, and they're both ahead of her in the standings for now.
going so big on that 9, getting totally inverted. And this alley-oop, I just love it. I'm glad that's still a part of her run. Some style points. And here is that final right side 7. Great skiing from Britta tonight.
Yeah, earlier in the comp, she was all the way down. She's sitting in that #1 position. She doesn't have to win. She just needs to make the podium, either tonight in pipe or later on in slopestyle this weekend, to break that record and be the sole holder of that title.
See if Kelly can step things up, and she does. The right side 900 instead of the 540 there. Back to back with the left side 9. She is landing in a pretty good spot on that wall. Right side 720, setting up for this switch down the pipe 540. And let's see if she can increase this here. Nope, sticking with the 540. But she did add some rotations up top there, turning a 5 into a 9 on that first hit. So might be widening the gap.
Just to throw another stat out there, she's got the most gold before turning 18 years old of any X Games athlete in history, and that total is 5. So there is still time on the clock, so we will get to another round of runs. She is chasing history out here tonight. She is poised to make it. Kelly Silderoo sits in the top spot with one more round to go when we come back to Women's Ski SuperPipe.